We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Wu. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes them out. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Jose Caminero leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Lau at the plate.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Comes up empty. Palacios leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Danny Jansen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Jansen mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Doyle snags it, and that is that. 1 left for Tampa, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And towing the slab, Joe Boyle. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Low tracks it down for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Brenton Doyle.
Well, Boog, over the last 10 games, batting over 400. I mean, he is helping to carry this ball club, and it's something that they really need right now. When you think about how he's performing, other players on this team starting to feed off of him. A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
There's a swing and a drive. Low drop step going back, and that one's gone. A solo shot. His 59th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch, and he just misses. Soto went deep twice in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. Low drop step going back. Way back out of here. He shoots 1 out to right. And they add a run. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. And that clips the inside corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Bryce Harper, 4th in the AL in RBIs. And that is out of play. Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way inside, and that hit him. Here's Francisco Lindor. Went deep in the ball game last night. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And a foul ball. Judge on second. Harper at first. 1 gone. Way high there. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases all loaded up. Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Over to Lau. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. New inning getting started. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. That one outside. Ball 1. Wu, in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Ramirez fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. 1 down, base is empty. There's the strike. 95 of that one. In the air, left field. Doyle makes the catch. 2 away. Two down, base is empty. Xavier Isaac next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in New York, digging in, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Let's go, Yankees.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Way high. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the
Batting
outer black.
left fielder.
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses. Doyle with a homer in his last game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Way high with that one. And that's ball 3. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's out to center field. Pereira under it. Brings it in. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Everson Pereira.
Woo back to work. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Taylor Walls.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Woo winds and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose
So the lineup flips over.
Caballero.
Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
That's ball two.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Richie
Now up for
Palacios.
Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Breaking ball, this is down and away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle makes the grab on the run. The Rays strand just the one. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current
Yankees,
standings.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And forget it. Another homer. Home run number 60 on the year. It's 3-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Fought off foul. Falling behind 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That misses, and now 3-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Aaron Judge. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. He's not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? So here is Bryce Harper. That one is absolutely belted back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
So man forward, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
That's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 70 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Judge stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
And a foul ball. That one is upstairs. Base hit and a run in to score. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Joe Boyle departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back
now
with a new arm after this. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 70.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lindor around second, headed for third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Smoked on the ground a second. Lau sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And next for New York, Brenton
the
Doyle.
left fielder,
Struck out swinging his first time.
Doyle.
In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Lau.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Danny Jansen ahead here. He's 0 for 1.
Jensen.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Two outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back now in the Bronx, ready to
for
go
the
for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Check swing called strike. 1 and 2. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back play. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
Ball 1.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3 ball, no strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The designated hitter.
Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been
out towards right center. That's well struck. That's a base hit. He's in there.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
So one out with two aboard. It's Aaron Judge now. Judge comes up empty there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Judge rips that one, and it looks like trouble. One run across. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. To third. Tag. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor stepping in now for the Yankees. A walk, and he's also singled. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. Line drive. Low right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and now Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
And that's outside.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the first baseman,
So up next, Xavier Isaac. Struck out swinging his first time. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Everson Pereira getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pereira, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Grounds 1 to short. Lindor on to first. That's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a look
off
at
for
how
the
today's
Yankees,
starting pitchers
the
have fared so
center
far.
Jackson Merrill.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add on. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 70 is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Tampa
mound for the
Bay,
Rays, Kevin Kelly.
number 49.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the
Kevin
score right where it
Kelly.
is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Right through there for a strike. Kelly is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That one almost got him.
Three and two.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now batting,
Now, a
left
great
fielder,
back and forth in that at-bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out
Now
in front
batting,
there. Just
the
needs to
third
let the ball
baseman,
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and Ramirez is set down. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-0. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Taylor Walls. Wu back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been
2 strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Yankees 9, the Rays nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. That clips the corner.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And he chases that one below the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind the count right there.
Right fielder,
he got that front
Aaron.
foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Inside, just missed. And Judge spoils that one. Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
You get a walk.
Now
and you get a walk.
The first baseman.
Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So Harper stands in. That's in there. Strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Let's go, New York!
0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with
Now
the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one missing low. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Let's go, Yankees!
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one missing inside. That one to first. Isaac steps on the bag, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Yankees leave them loaded, but they're still in command. 9-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Brandon Lau.
He swings and fouls one off.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty, and now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Outside low, and that is ball 1. On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Up and in, 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Brings it in, and that is that. Down in order go the Rays, and they're down 9-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sulser.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Palacios makes the catch for the out, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Chisholm stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ball 1 there. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Soto, the next to hit, takes outside. Ramirez off of first with 2 away.
Get another one.
Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing and a ball hammered right field, going back on his way, and it bangs off the foul pole, home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer in the series, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the
Now
plate was not
batting,
going to help him
the
out
first
by
baseman,
swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom of the 7th. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. Francisco Lindor on deck for the Yankees. And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His 57th homer of the season. It's 13-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, in a 3-1 count, a hitter's looking to do damage. Not just a single, not just a double, not even a triple. You're trying to go deep. And right there, an outstanding approach. Attack that baseball and hit it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cole Sulser gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. Now time called at the plate. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss as he was late. there's a foul ball. That misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That's down and in. Just off the outside edge. Jackson Merrill would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back after this on the show. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Josh Lowe.
Josh
Woo
Lowe.
Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And that's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
baseman,
Wasn't able to elevate that
Xavier
one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So man aboard, Xavier Isaac next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one.
Yeah.
Low at second with nobody out. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swings through that.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Two to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Number 6. Sits on Taylor Walls.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. 1 left for Tampa. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jackson Merrill.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Clevenger in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and they can't get the out.
The catcher, number 28,
So a man at first. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Outside, ball one.
Hey!
Runner at first with no outs here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. And now Brenton Doyle.
The left fielder.
He's one of the best players in the game.
Doyle.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at first, one away. That one missed. Just off the inside edge. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Junior.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Angel Acuna. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Acuna.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. Two outs. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jose Ramirez will hit next. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Juan Soto waiting to hit for the Yankees. And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, bases full. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases are full. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Baseman, Jose Caballero.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, DJ Hurts.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Richie.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Lau stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he's on at first. And the batter now, Danny Jansen. Foul ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.